June 18th, 2025, this is DC Action News, reporting bravely and boldly every Wednesday as the news breaks from the center of the multiverse. I'm Alex Jaffe. Our top story, Superman has been injured by a sandwich. Yes, it seems Superman has a new power and a new weakness. Following his prolonged exposure to a kryptonite meteor, the hero of Metropolis has developed the ability to temporarily ward off his kryptonite vulnerability and heal from all injuries by transforming into a golden Superman. This transformation appears to last for around 3 minutes, after which he appears to be as vulnerable as any human, as demonstrated in a recent assault by the Creeper, hitting Superman in the back of the neck with a chunk of his lunch. Superman's response to the assault was one we never thought we'd hear from the Kryptonian champion. Ow. With kryptonite trade exploding globally following the raining meteor shards on El Caldero, let's hope this Man of Steel can stay gold. In immigration news, the Department of Extranormal Operations arrived at the site of a new Genesis refuge craft making landfall on Earth, harboring escapees from the ongoing war in the Fourth World. Aided by the Green Lantern Hal Jordan, the DEO attempted to take the new Genesians into government custody, citing the Justice League's lack of capacity to accommodate their numbers. In response, fellow Green Lantern and professional architect John Stewart speedily constructed a shelter facility where the new God refugees could stay comfortably for the duration. Green Arrow, also on site, was overheard remarking on Jordan's fondness for, quote, the taste of leather. In New York City, local super team the Titans went on the offensive to take down Deathstroke the Terminator's new Crime Syndicate of America, a team of villains the historic Titans nemesis has been gathering for yet-to-be-determined purposes. The Titans, short their new teammate, the android Venadia, were easily defeated thanks to an unexpected alliance between Deathstroke and former Teen Titans turncoat Terra. The team boom-tubed a retreat back to their own New York Titans tower, but were pursued by the crime syndicate and yet another new team member, the same recently recruited Venadia. This defection sets a new speed record for the most immediately traitorous Teen Titan recruit. Confidence in team leader Donna Troy is polling low, but that may also be because she just wasn't one of the Titans in the cartoon show. Meanwhile, the decommissioned Titans Tower in Bloodhaven is in an even more drastic crisis, enveloped by an enormous purple blob with dozens of tentacles, eyes, and mouths emitting a horrible scream. Local police militia contractor Spheric Solutions are working with Nightwing to address this situation. Following a public nervous breakdown at a re-election debate, Mayor Melinda Grayson Lynn was breaking news from the fifth dimension. Nightwing has been unilaterally determined by science, magic, and general ratitude to be the greatest superhero of all time. Superman, Spider-Man, and Goku are all currently under advisement to suck it. We go now to the actual canonical Batman for his statement.
I'm so proud of my favorite son, who's just so much better than all the other stupid Robins. Sometimes I think about retiring just so he can be Batman instead of me, but I honestly think at this point, going from Nightwing to Batman would be a downgrade. I'm Batman.
The voting process was almost unanimous with the sole exception of Dan DiDio, who doesn't even go here anymore! In celebration, the day you're listening to this is officially Nightwing Day, as will every day to come until the Boy Wonder manages to breach Titan's Tower and
help me! Oh, hands to the Lord Perpetual, I'm in so much pain! Please!
And that's all the news on our Prime Earth. We'll be back next week. For DC Action News, this is... And your has now been saved. For more on these developing stories, read Nightwing number 127 and then read it again. Buy multiple copies of the highly collectible Nightwing number 127 for all your friends. Are there variant covers? Who do you think we are? Of course there are variant covers. Collect them all. One of them's got his big juicy butt right in the foreground, you freaks. DC Action News was created by Alex Jaffe and it's produced by Alex Jaffe and Esper Quinn. This is a listener-supported broadcast. Your contributions to patreon.com/dcactionnews keep us running. If you'd like to contribute to this program as a newswriter or correspondent, you can reach us at dcactionnews@gmail.com. The views and opinions expressed in this podcast do not necessarily reflect those of DC or Warner Brothers Discovery, nor should they be read as confirmation or denial of future DC plans. Never stop reading Nightwing. Oh, right. Some other stuff happened. Okay, let's see. Batman and the Penguin are doing something in one of the made-up countries. Catwoman's still prowling around pretending to be German or something. Zatanna's fighting Brother Knight again. Absolute Flash is still doing the whole Sweet Tooth act with Baby Grota. Yeah, everything else here is flashbacks. Okay, that's it. Bye! What the hell was that all about?